Welcome to the Explainer Focused Learners. Today, we're diving straight into a really fascinating intersection of artificial intelligence and digital commerce. We are taking an impartial look under the hood of a super popular digital product right now called 365 AI Worksheet Prompts. So whether you're a teacher trying to claw back some free time, a homeschool parent, or a digital entrepreneur looking for your next move, this teardown is going to map out exactly what this tool is and, more importantly, how it actually functions. But hey, before we get into the nuts and bolts, we really have to ask the massive elephant in the room question. You see, the sales copy for this product aggressively pushes this whole AI-driven passive income dream. It claims you can generate professional, ready-to-use classroom worksheets in literally 60 seconds flat, with absolutely zero design skills. But let's look right past that marketing for a second. Can one simple copy-paste prompt actually build a digital business? We're going to weigh these massive, high-speed AI promises against the sobering reality of the actual work involved. Okay, let's dive into this. Here's exactly how we'll break this down today. First, the production bottleneck. Second, inside the prompt vault. Third, the three-step AI workflow. Fourth, the market opportunity. And finally, the final verdict. Section 1, the production bottleneck. If you're a digital creator or a teacher, you know that creating enough high-quality content to actually get noticed is, well, it's a completely grueling process. The truth is, the people who succeed in selling digital products aren't necessarily the most creative, they're just the most consistent. Look, building a single worksheet from scratch can eat up 3 to 4 hours of your day, or it can cost you $50 to $100 a page to outsource. And that's not even mentioning the absolute dread of staring at a blank screen with zero ideas. But the proposed solution here completely flips that script. With this tool, the claim is you get 365 completely done-for-you ideas, you use the free version of ChatGPT so there are zero design costs, and the whole thing takes about 60 seconds a pop. It's essentially trying to just totally obliterate that production bottleneck. Section 2. Inside the prompt vault. Now, what's really interesting about this is that while the marketing splashes all these images of physical workbooks and iPads, it's absolutely critical to understand that this is a 100% digital product. You're getting a digital vault of pre-written ChatGPT prompts that are specifically aligned with K-4 curriculums. So to be clear, you are not buying physical books here. Along with those core prompts, buyers also get some digital bonuses, like universal modifier prompts, a publishing checklist for Amazon KDP, and a copy-paste template for Etsy listings. So let's look at this massive 365 prompt vaults. It's actually really neatly organized by subject, broken down into 5 distinct categories: math, reading and phonics, science, social studies, and seasonal. And each of those categories has exactly 73 fully written prompts. That means you've got everything from counting coins and learning sight words to identifying animal habitats, mapping communities, and even stuff for Halloween or back to school. And the kicker, every single prompt comes with the target grade level, the activity type, and super detailed instructions to feed straight to the AI. Section 3, the 3-step AI workflow. Okay, so the actual process is surprisingly straightforward. It literally just involves 3 basic steps. Step 1, you browse the vault and pick your prompt based on the subject or grade level. That takes, maybe 10 seconds? Step 2, you open up the free version of ChatGPT. They specifically recommend the GPT-4o model. You paste that prompt right in and hit enter. The AI does all the heavy lifting, formatting and generating the text in about 60 seconds. Then, step 3, you take that professional, print-ready output and you publish it straight to Amazon KDP, Etsy, or Teachers Pay Teachers to start selling. Bottom line, if you know how to copy and paste, you can absolutely execute this workflow. But here is where the strategy actually becomes highly optimized. Thanks to those bonus universal modifier prompts we mentioned earlier, you can take just one single base idea and multiply it into 4 distinct sellable assets. Think about it. You generate your original worksheet, right? But then you just drop in a modifier to instantly spit out an easy version for differentiated learning, a color version for digital use, and crucially for teachers, the answer key. You're literally multiplying your product catalog with every single prompt you use. Section 4, the market opportunity. And this brilliantly illustrates just how staggering the scale of this market really is. The total addressable audience is over 55 million K-12 students in the United States alone. To put that into perspective, looking at specific platforms, there are 3.7 million US teachers actively buying resources every single week on Teachers Pay Teachers. And if we look at the broader Etsy printable market, that's a 2.1 billion, yes, billion with a B, dollar annual market. The demand for educational printables is definitely not a passing fad. It's real, it's consistent, and it happens year-round.
However, as an impartial explainer, I absolutely must report a critical disclaimer, which, to be fair, is included right there in the source material. These massive market figures are just for illustration purposes. They represent high-level platform data. They are absolutely, positively not guarantees of your individual income. Your personal results are going to rely heavily on your specific niche selection, the quality of your listings, how well you play the platform algorithms, and fundamentally your own sweat equity. You simply cannot just throw a badly formatted PDF onto Etsy and expect to tap into a $2 billion gold mine. It doesn't work that way.
Section 5, the final verdict.
So the affiliate reviewer ended up giving the 365 AI worksheet prompts an incredibly high score of 9.4 out of 10. Now, why so high? Well, it really comes down to the value per dollar ratio. For a one-time fee of $24.99, you are securing commercial rights to an entire year's worth of fully tested AI prompts, plus those bonuses that actually amplify your workflow. From a purely economic standpoint, if you're looking for an entry point into the digital publishing space, it's considered an exceptionally strong value.
But the crucial point here is a sobering reality check direct from the review. What this product cannot do is replace consistent publishing effort. Look, the AI successfully eliminates the friction of creating the content. The prompts are solid, the niche is highly profitable, and that multiplier strategy is incredibly clever. But at the end of the day, the tool only works if you consistently sit down and run the workflow.
Which leaves us with this final, provocative thought to end on. The 365 prompts are sitting right there, ready to go. The massive market demand is absolutely waiting. But the real question is, are you ready to actually put in the consistent daily work required to turn this AI shortcut into a real, profitable digital catalog? Because while AI can write the worksheet for you, it cannot run your business. I really hope this deep dive helped clarify exactly how this tool functions. Keep learning, stay focused, and I'll see you in our next Explain.